What's up, guys? PokeStores Rampardos here, and I have an outstanding battle to show you guys today. So, my team is a Medicham, Azumarill, Talonflame, Gligar, Gengar, and Machamp. And this was my first battle ever using Medicham. I wanted to try out Mega Medicham. This is my first battle ever using him ever. So I make I don't know what's up. And then his team is a Starmie, Volcarona, Mamoswine, Mawile, Toxicroak, and Politoed. So we're going to get into the battle right now. Going to play that. And boom, 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 boom. Zachary is issuing a challenge. So I lead. I figured I should just lead with the Medicham. Just Mega Evolve and hit something with the high jump kick. So he leads with this Politoed, and this Politoed is a problem. Because I go for Substitute first turn to scout, well yeah, you can watch the Mega Evolution, and then I'll tell you my turn. Boom, that looks too cool. So I go for Substitute to scout, just to see whether he wants to, whether he's a defensive set or an offensive set. So I figured if he goes for the Hydro Pump, he's probably offensive, and Scald, he's probably defensive. So that happens. And I'm pretty sure he's offensive. So I switch out into my Azumarill, thinking, you know, Azumarill is pretty bulky. He can take a Hydro Pump. And I just get wrecked by this Hydro Pump. Just destroy. Like, he has to be Choice Specs, is what I'm thinking. After this damage. And I'm like, I had nothing else on my team that would even come close to taking this guy. So I just let him die. And who do I bring in? I'm not sure who I bring in after this, but I think I scare him out. Oh, I bring my Medicham back in. Oh yeah, because I outspeed him. So I go for the high jump kick here. And he brings in his Starmie. And to my surprise, I actually take this thing out clean, just in one hit. No crit, no nothing. Just bop, and Starmie's dead. So that made me really happy, because that Starmie was also something that I thought would give me problems. So Starmie's out of the way, sends in the Mawile. I think I go out to Gengar here. Either Gengar or Gligar. Oh, yeah. So I go out to the Gligar. I'm pretty sure. And when I click on this guy, my Gligar, I forgot to give him a moveset. He has like Growl, Quick Attack, Knockoff, and Sand Attack. So he doesn't have a real set. So I end up going for the Sand Attack, I think. We'll see. Yeah, I end up going for the Sand Attack, and it really pays off, because he misses two, what are they called? 2 play roughs in a row. So it actually really ends up paying off, because now I go into Gengar, I believe. Yes. I go into Gengar. And he goes for 1 play rough, misses. Goes for a Sucker Punch, and I sub. And then I think I disable here. I'm not sure. We'll see. I go for the Shadow Ball. And then this is when she misses the next, or he misses the next play rough, which actually ended up being pretty big in the match. But I think it's fine, because, I mean, sheesh. I don't have an excellent explanation, but he withdraws my Mawile and goes back into Politoed, which is really good, because now I get to just pop Politoed with a Shadow Ball. Which makes me really happy to get damage on this Politoed, because he was a big, he was going to be a real pain. So I hit him with the Shadow Ball, does a decent amount. And then I think I go for the Sludge Bomb here next turn, and yeah. So I go for the Sludge Bomb. Bop bop. I get the poison, which doesn't really matter. But I get the poison. He goes for a Psychic. And when I saw Psychic, I was pretty sure at this point that he was Choice Specs. So I think I switch here. I'm not sure why I switched. I think I switched thinking that he would switch and save his Politoed for later. But he ends up not. Or does he die here? No, he doesn't. Oh no, I go for it. Oh, that was dumb. I go for a substitute knowing he's gonna die, but he takes out my sub with a psychic. And who does he bring in after this? I'm not sure. I think it's Toxicroak actually, but we'll see. So he boom 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 dies to poison, and let's see who he goes into. I don't remember. This battle was a few days ago. Yeah, he goes into Toxicroak. And then I substitute. And he goes for the Swords Dance. And then I Shadow Ball. Or, I might disable. Hold on, let's see what I do. I might disable predicting the Sucker Punch. But let's see. Yeah, he goes for the Sucker Punch. Oh, yeah, he gets the hit. I think I disable next turn. We'll see. So, that happens. I hit him with the Shadow Ball. This does a huge chunk. Rain stops, which I don't remember if he was dry skin or not, but you know, when the rain's gone, it's never a bad thing. So I think he goes for a Stone Edge here, actually. Yeah, goes for the Stone Edge. Bop, takes out my sub, and I'm not sure what did I disable? I don't remember, but yeah. And let's see what I do. Yeah, now I disable Stone Edge. And then I think I switch here, actually. Let's see. I don't remember, this battle was a while ago. I substitute. I don't remember what his other move was. Oh, he goes for another Sword Dance. Yeah, so that was the play that let me take out this Toxicroak. Because now he's going to Sucker Punch and it's going to break my sub. And then I hit back with a Shadow Ball and take him out. That should be about right. Yes indeed. Shadow Ball takes him out. Boom! And from here, who does he go into? He might go back into Mawile actually. Or, I'm not sure. But out comes the Mawile. I substitute again. Subbing up. Goes for Stone Edge. Breaks my sub. And I don't remember what I do here. I think I disable. Thinking that he's gonna go for a Sucker Punch. I think I either disable or I switch. I disable. The Stone Edge is disabled. And he makes a good prediction, goes to the play rough. He takes me out. So that was nice. And I think I'm down. Yeah, so this guy should be able to clean up. Because Mawile is weak to fire. The Mamoswine he has left is weak to fire. And the Volcarona he has left is weak to flying. So the threat should just clean up right now. It ends up not being that way. But I go for the bulk up, predicting the Sucker Punch. I get that off pretty well. We go for the Flare Blitz now. Eat up the Sucker Punch. Go for the Flare Blitz. Take out the Mega Mawile. And then take a lot of damage from recoil. And then Citrus Berry gets some of it back. So now he goes into Mamoswine. And I figure the Ice Shard's going to do a lot. So since I want to clean up, instead of attacking, I actually go for the Roots and get a lot of my HP back. But then, right here, I make a really dumb play. And I misclick and go for Brave Bird instead of Flare Blitz. And he lives with like a minuscule amount of HP. And this is really bad for me, because now he can take me out and I don't have anything else to take the rest of his Pokemon. So I have to switch out. He's going to die to another Life Orb shot. So I switch out, go into Machamp. I take the Ice Shard, and he kills himself off by recoil. And then out comes his last Pokemon, the Volcarona. So, this Volcarona was a pain. because she goes for the fire. I keep saying she, I don't know why, but Volcarona goes for the fiery dance, and it does a lot of damage. And I go for the toxic, thinking, okay, I'll just wear this guy down, so I can indefinitely, because I don't have, if Talonflame goes down, I don't have anything left to take this guy, and I know that. So I want to get as much damage off on him before Talonflame has to come in, and he's freaking Lumberry. So Machamp just goes down, doesn't even do anything. So now I'm down to, my Medicham, and then Talonflame and the other guy. But I get outsped here. I wasn't expecting to get outsped. Like I said, I've never used Mega Medicham before, but I get outsped here. And so I'm down to Gligar. I believe it's just Gligar and Talonflame at this point. And so I don't have a set on this guy. So I can't go for the Toxic. I can't Protect Stall him. I can't go for the Earthquake. And he gets a crit here, which I don't really think that matters since crits are only 1.5s. But yeah. And I go for the knockoff, and then I just quick attack a few times to try to get as much damage off on this guy as I can. And he Quiver Dances, which I didn't get that at all. Why he Quiver Danced instead of taking me out. Because you'll see, if he did take me out instead of Quiver Dancing, the ending would have been different. So I get to go for another quick attack, and then he takes me out with Fiery Dance. And then, at this point, I'm like, okay, I can send in Talonflame, hit him with my priority Brave Bird, and then just die from recoil and take a loss. So I'm like, okay, it's fine. I go for the Brave Bird, or take a tie, not a loss, but yeah. Go for the Brave Bird, take my recoil, and I freak out because I live with 1 HP, and I win. Just like that. So I loved this battle. It shouldn't have been as good as it was, because if I had just gone for the Flare Blitz instead of, Brave Bird, and taken out the Mamoswine, I would have, it would have been a 3-0, right? Yeah, because I had Machamp, yeah. So it should have been a 3-0, it ended up being an extremely close 1-0. So that was the battle. If you want to battle or be my friend, leave your friend code in the description, and my friend code will be in the description as well, and I will add you and we will battle. Yeah, this is Pokesaurus Rampardos, and I will see you in 2 or 3 or 4 days with another Wi-Fi battle. Ho!